This is a story about Polkadot and Stripes, two mice that are friends of Rainier. Chapter 1 The Basket, the Map, and the Squeak. Polkadot and Stripes were not ordinary mice, they were adventure mice. Polkadot wore bright polka dot clothes and liked plans, lists, and counting things, especially when it came to snacks. Stripes wore striped clothes and liked speed, daring turns, and doing everything just a little faster than necessary. Both of them were best friends with Rainier, and both of them lived, most of the time, under Maple the Dachshund's dog pillow. It was their favorite spot. Soft, warm, slightly cheese smelling, which they liked. Today, said Polkadot, popping her head out, we go on an adventure. Squeak, today we go on an adventure, Stripes echoed, because saying squeak made everything more official. Maple snored gently above them. The basket ride. Rainier was outside getting her bike ready. Polkadot and Stripes scrambled up the leg of a lawn chair, leaped to the handlebars, and dove neatly into the front basket. Perfect fit. Squeak! This is prime positioning, said Polkadot. Stripes nodded. Wind, speed, angle of tilt, maximum thrill. Rainier hopped on and pedaled down the path. The mice held on tight as the world rushed past. Grass blurred, trees zipped by. Maple ran alongside, ears flapping like tiny flags. This is better than skiing, Stripes shouted. Wait until winter, Polkadot said. We can do both. The plan, with math. When they reached the pond, Rainier stopped to check on her fairy garden. Tiny houses, pebble paths, little bridges. It was one of Polkadot and Stripes' favorite places. They hopped out of the basket. Squeak! Time for calculations, said Polkadot, pulling out a crumb-sized notebook. What are we calculating? Stripes asked. Distance from fairy bridge to pond edge. Number of feathers required for optimum buoyancy. Candy reserves. Stripes grinned. Boat time! The Tupperware fleet. Behind a smooth rock, hidden carefully, were their boats. Small Tupperware containers, taped feathers for sails, perfectly engineered by mouse standards. They pushed one into the water. It floated beautifully. Squeak! Successful launch, said Polkadot. Stripes hopped in and adjusted the feather sail. Captain ready! They drifted gently along the pond's edge, passing tiny vacation homes built by calico critters, little cabins, flower gardens, even a miniature dock. Polkadot squinted slightly. They're nice, she admitted. Stripes shrugged. Yeah. There's a tiny pause. They liked the critters, but sometimes they wished they had houses just as big. Trouble in the sky. A shadow passed overhead. Both mice froze. Squeak, don't move, whispered Polkadot. They slowly looked up. A bird circled far above. Not an owl, not a hawk, but still too close. We don't like birds, Stripes said quietly. We especially don't like the ones who think we're snacks, Polkadot added. They paddled quickly back to shore. The enemy of math. Back near the fairy garden, something was wrong. Rainier's math paper, left on a little bench, was gone. Polkadot's whiskers twitched. Squeak! This is suspicious. A dark shape swooped past the trees. Then another. Math hawk. And math raven. They took it, Stripes said. Polkadot crossed her arms. And they will do it wrong. They always did. Wrong sums. Wrong answers. Complete nonsense. Unacceptable. The hideout. The mice didn't chase. Not yet. Instead, they returned home, under Maple's pillow, their headquarters. They pulled out a tiny deck of Uno cards. We think better while playing, said Polkadot. Squeak! Strategic thinking, said Stripes. They played. Polkadot won. Stripes insisted it was luck. It was not luck. The motorcycle. Later that afternoon, they rolled out their greatest treasure, a tiny motorcycle, built by Rainier just for them, inspired by stories like Runaway Ralph and the mouse in the motorcycle. Stripes revved it quietly. Polkadot adjusted her helmet. Squeak, next mission, she said. Recover the math, Stripes added, and correct it. They zoomed out from under Maple's pillow, past the fairy garden, toward the trees, toward Mathhawk, toward trouble. And that was just the beginning, because when Polkadot and Stripes said, squeak, an adventure was always about to happen.